Greetings, welcome, and thank you so much for being here today at Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you. I really want to hear the messages that your angels and your spirit guides will have for you today, or messages that they may have been trying to send to you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to be doing all the signs. I will timestamp everybody. Hi guys, it's me here editing. So what I'm gonna do, instead of having one great big long video, is I'm gonna have individual videos. So just look for your sign or whatever video calls to you in the playlist. All right. So that everybody can get their individual messages. Make sure to tune in to any other sign that may be calling to you, be it your moon, your sun, your rising, your la la la, your ya ya ya, whatever. Whichever reading, whatever number, whatever nudge you get, make sure to tune into that timestamp, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in with our initial prayer. Thank you so much, Most High God, our Divine Mother and Father. Thank you so much for blessing us with this time, this opportunity to be here to receive messages from you, to understand the messages that our angels have been trying to get to us, so that we can better serve, our purpose in this life, so that we can be of service to you, so that we can be conduits of your love, your mercy, your grace, your kindness. So it is. Ashe, thank you. Thank you for healing, God. Thank you for love. Thank you for light. Thank you to our angels, our spirit team. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for keeping us safe. First angel out. Archangel Michael with patience. First angel out is patience, okay? So right now I'm seeing that there is something that we are truly looking forward to happening, or we feel that life should be moving faster, or it's something that we want to understand or feel or experience, and it has just been a time. It has been difficult, and it can, even with this empathy card coming out with Archangel Raphael, it's clear to me that we also need to remember to be understanding and forgiving when we're interacting with our fellow brothers and sisters who may not fully be awake and aware of what all is going on, because there is a war going on outside, y'all. It's a whole war, okay? And it's time for the earth angels to be about our earthly missions, the things that we came here to do. Okay, and it's not always just about constant creation. It is also about giving and receiving. So those giving and receiving moments take place when we're out doing our regular stuff, when we're at the store, when we're at the grocery store, when we are at home with our families, all these things. I really want to share this idea of this video that I had seen a couple of years ago here on YouTube. And the woman asked the man, why is it that you can be so kind and at work, and give your smiles at work, and give your this and that, give all the good stuff away when you're out at your 9 to 5 and when you're out in the world, and then when you come home to me, you give me a piece of yourself that basically is trash. That was the vibe of the video. But that message really stuck with me, because I felt at one point in time in my life that I felt my foot was being stepped on. I felt like this is something that I do. I go to work and I give as much kindness, as much grace, as much patience as I possibly can. And then when I come home, I'm just so beat down from being in that environment that I really shut down. I'm not giving anybody anything, really. The only thing I'm doing is I'm stuck in this toxic cycle of trying to recover so that I can go back to work in that environment and help help pay the bills, take care of my family, right? So I'm seeing that there's a space where we need to empathize with our loved ones, give them more grace, give them more care, more concern, give more of our energy to home, the things that we truly love, the things that we are truly grateful for and appreciative for. And for this to be the collective reading, or the collective section of the reading, Archangel Michael comes out first. And Archangel Michael is very popular in the spiritual community, with many people telling their story of how they have interacted with, or communicated with, or received messages from Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael isn't Archangel Michael supposed to be like the right hand of God? Because Archangel Sandalphon is like the left hand, right? Let me see here. Archangel Michael is a spiritual warrior and leader of angels in the Bible, the Quran, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Baha'i. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And the Baha'i faith. He is often depicted with a sword, banner, or scales, and is often shown defeating Satan in the form of a dragon. Archangel Michael, let me find out you the whole dragon up in here. Okay, so Archangel Michael, he is the spiritual warrior. He is the leader. He is the one who we feel safest with. When there is an issue going on where we don't feel comfortable, or when we don't feel secure, Archangel Michael would be the angel for that. And Archangel Raphael is a male angel who appears in the Bible and is considered to be a saint in both Eastern and Western churches. His name comes from the Hebrew phrase I can't pronounce, which means God heals. Raphael is known for being a protector, healer, guide, and a demon tamer. Ooh. So at this moment in this stage in our journey, we are being called on to stand our position as warriors alongside Michael, and also while we're doing this to give empathy to our brothers and sisters and hold space, hold the line, hold space. Like, we have to, the only way to get out of here alive is if we all get out of here together, fully awakened. Okay, and the only way we're going to get to that space is if we all play our role. Okay, let's get into, okay, so let's move these guys over here for all of us. What's the energy that you want us to know or have, or what other concerns do you have for us, God? What other messages do you have for us, all of us, before we get into the personal readings? Earth and water. Two of earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. The Page of Water. A new person enters your life, and a relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. The Page of Air is there on the bottom of the deck, and there is a blue jay screaming to the top of his lungs right now, if that means anything. Challenging information, delays, or changes of plans, and truth delivered without tact. But the Page of Air to me is always that little kid that tells the truth, you know. I don't necessarily take the Page of Air as challenging information. Okay. What else do our angels need to tell us all? God of reflection, the qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. That goes back to having that grace, and the angel of prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. Our angels truly want to help us, and so does the Most High. We have missions, we have goals, we have things that we're trying to accomplish, and our angels want to help us make it there. You're ready for more. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Trust in divine purpose, and your vibration is rising. At the bottom again, we have trust. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan just for you. I added that little rhymey part at the end because I felt like it needed it. But trust is a big thing. Trust, pray, reflect, forgive, grace. Trust, pray, because we are fulfilling like this huge plan. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance onto you now. Be open to receiving. And Kali is at the bottom with endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. You know, as I was trying to say endings and beginnings, I was saying endings and forgiveness. Like I was having to fix my mouth so I would not say that. Endings and forgiveness. So for some of us, we're being asked to forgive as well. As far as the romance angels are concerned, oh wow, so for the collective, true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate, calling in your soulmate at the bottom of the deck with angel of prayer. This prayer is calling in our soulmates. Because this is the collective reading, I'm really gathering this as we as earth angels are really tribing together. We are coming together. I feel a sense of community. True love, honeymoon, and soulmate, soul moon. Your moon sign could have something to do with your soul development. As far as a message that maybe the divine is trying to call to you, or your angels are trying to get to you, it may have something to do with the moon. But this is a time where we are truly coming together, working together as earth angels to fulfill our missions, where the puzzle is finally coming together. I'm seeing like this big giant thousands of pieces puzzle, and it's just been like a mess of pieces trying to get all sorted and trying to get the puzzle to figure out like how to even begin. This is just a mess. It's in shambles, it's in pieces. And then finally I see the earth angels like the border of the puzzle coming together, finally framing out this new vibrational frequency for the planet. And then I see all the others following suit, and I see us coming together as a whole, experiencing abundance, experiencing a better level of life, a better quality of life. And yeah, it's important for us to pay attention to those moments where we're thinking about things that are not of prosperity, they are not of love, they're not of forgiveness, they're not involving this empathy. We have to remember that if we would want to be forgiven, that we also must forgive, right? It's got to be that sense of I give, you give. As I give, you receive. As you give, I receive. It has to be that sense of that. But it's difficult to go there when we haven't established that within ourselves, like the understanding of how to breathe spiritually, you know, giving to ourselves and also releasing. You know, as we consume, we also release. Like, what are the what is the truth of where our heart is? You know, what we can see by what we're releasing. I'm seeing, like, what are you cleaning up? What are you saying? What are you doing? Like, sorting through your own trash to understand the truth of who you are every day. And you can't say, well, I don't have any trash. That's not true. We all do. Just as sure as we take trash out of our home, we will take trash out of our spiritual homes as well. And if we haven't, if we're confused, then maybe that is the start. That's the first piece of the puzzle down, right? All right. So let's get on into our first sign, which will be Aries.